Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's tarot. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. This is a general love and life reading using oracle cards and tarot cards. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you'd like a love reading, please check out my channel for a daily love and relationship reading also. Spirit, please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for us. Any messages of guidance that you have for us, please share with me. They're stuck together. Give me 1 second. Happiness. My happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perceptions from fear to love. That is the truth. When we live in fear, right? Fear kills us. Fear is just takes us under sometimes. So anytime we identify, why am I not happy? Ask yourself, is it because I'm afraid of something, financial fear, my relationships, fear of, I don't know, just worrying for things that haven't happened yet. Instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. Am I taking on other people's worries? Am I absorbing, other people's energies? Be aware of that also. One more of these. These are cool. I communicate with ease and grace. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. I love that. So just communicating, grace. I love that. Just letting your words speak, kindly, honestly, openly, being there for others, letting people know that you're there for others, there for them. Let's do a surrender card today too. Let's just see. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude, being of service to others, and have it come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. This sense of speaking with kindness, right? Definitely being asked to be a service to others today, something like that. All right. Maybe there's somebody in your life that just needs your kind words, needs you to be there for them. Maybe they're having a hard time and you're the one that has the right words to say to let them know that everything's going to be okay. Spirit, please share with me. What do you have for me today? What messages do you have for me today? 5 of Cups. 3 of Wands. 9 of Wands. And I have a Hermit in this deck. Okay. Part of me feels like I have some I'm going to say fear, hurt, disappointments. Okay. And maybe I am going within myself to see what my feelings are. Maybe I have to just deal with it on my own. Spirit just said, maybe someone has disappointed me. Maybe I'm not quite ready to talk to them, something like that. But I feel like you're going to pull yourself out of it. It's like once I get over the initial disappointment, and I think about it and I think about it clearly, I feel like I'm able to move on. I'm not saying that you're not hurt because I have a 9 of Wands and I just kind of need some time to kind of repair, rebuild, regroup, something like that. And then I'm going to move forward, then I'm going to move forward with this 3 of Wands. So I'm ready to move forward, like I'm looking at, what is ahead of me. I'm not going to kind of wallow in this self-pity. Okay. Now this could be you or someone else because this energy of somebody needs to hear your kind words. Maybe somebody that disappointed you or a situation that has disappointed you. Maybe you need to talk about it to somebody, but you need some space and some time to think about what it is that you're going to say. Okay. Something is going on with this. You'll have the right words. You'll have the, that feeling of walk away from a situation if you don't want to say something you are going to regret. Okay. So maybe you walked away from something and now you have kind of regrouped, you're in a better space, and you're going to kind of approach it with some kind words and just say, this is what I want to talk about. And it's either you have to get it off your chest, or this person needs to hear these words. This person needs to feel this unconditional love coming from you. And ultimately, you're both going to be happy, is how I feel. I have a Queen of Wands, something I'm very passionate about, something I feel like I need to do. I feel like once I've had this break, like once I've had some time to regroup, they just said be true to your own heart, your own beliefs, something like that. Maybe somebody upset you with some of the choices that you've made recently, and you've decided that, you know what, they're my choices. Let's see where we're headed. An 8 of Wands, lots of wand energy today. Not giving up, right? Not giving up. This is something that you feel like is very important to you. All right. So whatever the disappointment was, I'm going to say maybe somebody said something to you that hurt your feelings about something that you're doing, whether it's choices that you've made in relationships, choices that you're making with your career, choices you're making with your health, anything. And it was upsetting to you. Maybe that person meant well, but it struck you as odd. It struck you as, I wish they hadn't said that. So your ego was wounded a little bit. And, now it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to surrender my ego. I'm still going to follow my passion. This is still my belief system. I'm not going to give up on what it is that I believe, but I've had a chance to think about it, is how it's coming into me. I've had a chance to reflect. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, disappointment and hurt. Like I've been through something that was hurtful and painful, and I'm the only one who can get to the other side. It's one of those things that you go through your own personal journey sometimes, that people try to say the right things, but they don't really come off as being the right thing. And sometimes something not being said is better, but people are trying. It's like they don't know what to say sometimes. So put it into context. Maybe it was just something that happened with you and somebody in your life. I think this is in connection to a very close relationship, like a spouse, a significant other, or a family member, very close, siblings, something like that. You've had some time to repair the damage, all right? You're a Knight of Pentacles. You're going to move forward, slow and steady. Look at her. She's so pretty, little ballerina with these butterflies. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to pick myself up. Slow and steady. I'm making progress. I'm moving on. And I feel like you're blossoming. So maybe somebody has judged you, maybe, or maybe they didn't judge you, but maybe you feel like they were judging you, or you feel like they were judging something going on in your life and it wasn't fair to you. And maybe they were reflecting their own fears and concerns in their own life on you, and it came off that way. But I think this is an example of just sometimes you need to separate yourself from a situation before you say something that you regret. And maybe you're going through this right now. Maybe you're feeling these feelings right now. So just take a deep breath, take some time, process what it is that you really feel. I'm going to say be true to yourself, follow your own passions, I have a 4 of Wands. So whatever it is, you're making some good choices. You're building a foundation on some things in your life. And if those are things that are important to you right now, then, kind of be true to yourself, be true to your own journey. So, in the meantime, somebody else maybe, when these words come back and we start to communicate, just communicate with kindness, communicate with love, communicate with, I understand where you were coming from, but what you said was hurtful to me. And, but I want to move on, something like that. People are people, and people say things because they think it's going to help you. And sometimes they say things that knock you down and upset your ego or something like that. But you're growing, you're blossoming. Take it slow, take it steady, take a step back, process where it was coming from, and then let it go. I have the number 16. I am perceptive. You have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. The truth in the situation will come out. If the conversation was coming from fear, their fears, their own insecurities, the truth will come out. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings. A wisdom seeker and a wisdom seeker and your angels ask to share your knowledge for the benefit of others. I don't know, seeking the knowledge. You're perceptive. You know where they're coming from is how it's coming into me. Put yourself in that person's shoes. Why were they saying the things that they said to you? Why were they upsetting to you? Did it strike a button, hit a chord? Did it, kind of touch you in a way that hurt you because of other things, fears, insecurities, situations, past experiences? So put it in perspective, okay? And I'm going to say I think it's an example of taking a moment to take a deep breath and either walking away from the situation until you see it more clearly, or making sure that you don't say something that you don't want to say. So in the meantime, the words are going to come, say things with love, say things with kindness, and focus on, the happy outcome, focus on the joyful outcome, the celebration and the building on something that you're working on. That's more important. So just for today, I'm going to say, let it go. I think that's the ultimate message. I want to say, just for today, some things we just need to let go. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to receive a private booking, a private reading, you can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.